I'm just sat here right now, just thinking of the amount of people who are so annoyed at me, just because I didn't add the X part onto the last episode, even though I said it was the last episode. But no, this is the last episode. What's going on, YouTubers? My name's Gib The Great. Welcome back to the actual final episode, episode number 24. Had to think then. Episode number 24 of the Pokemon X and Y Soul Link Wonderlocke. Or right now, the X Soul Link Wonderlocke, because we did beat with Y. We did beat the lock with Y, so Y is now officially done. So yeah, it's just relying now on our X characters just to see what we can do, whether or not we can actually take down the Elite Four and the Champion and the AZ as well, and see whether or not we win the lock overall, or whether or not we just won it at 50%. So for the way I've been thinking about this is that if we won half of it and then lost the other half, does it count as a 50-50, you know, a win and a loss? I want to say no, and it just counts as a loss altogether, because both people have to do it in order to win. So, you know, if we don't win with this, then of course it's going to count as a loss. But either way, as you can see on your screen, we have our level 68 Manectric holding the magnet with Thunderbolt, Flamethrower, Thunderwave, and Discharge. We have Banette here, who's level 67, holding the spell tag with Phantom Force, Sucker Punch, Hex, and Will-O-Wisp. Then we have Arcanine, who's level 68, holding Leftovers with Flare Blitz, Outrage, Crunch, and Extreme Speed. Then we would have our level 68 Flygon holding the King's Rock with Earthquake, Dragon Claw, Crunch, and Rock Slide. I'll get into that in a minute. Then we have Aegislash as well, who's level 67, holding the Quick Claw with Iron Head, Swords, Sacred Swords, Swords Dance, and King Shield. And then finally, guys, we have Salmance, who's level 69, holding the Sky Plate with Fly, Dragon Rush, Zen Headbutt, and Hone Claw. So, as you can tell by the layout, you guys, we shouldn't have Flygon or Aegislash in our party. So, right now, I am going to deposit them. I'm going to take their items, and I am going to deposit them in the death box. Only reason being is because we did actually lose Breloom and Honchkrow in the last episode due to, guess who? Rickstrom. That's right, you guys. Rickstrom did annoy us because apparently, get this, an Aegislash with Iron Head can take out a Breloom by around half health, which I do believe. But it's just annoying how a C-Bomb didn't take it out when it was in its sword form. And then I didn't realise that Scizor had Bullet Punch. I mean, obviously in my mind I was thinking it has Bullet Punch, but, you know, I thought it had Iron Head, so why would it have Bullet Punch too? And then I realised, priority. So, unfortunately, these two are dead right now, both Flygon and Aegislash, which means that now we only have our original four that have been with us for so long. Like, seriously, you guys. These four has been with us for so long, and they've come through thick and thin. But I don't know how we're going to approach this now, because I was obviously thinking that we could use a Flygon for Malva and a little bit of Wickstrom as well. But, you know, how we're going to take... I know how I'm going to take on Drasna and Cybold as well. The question is how I'm going to take on Malva and Wickstrom. For Malva, I'm thinking of using... I'm thinking of using Salmance here, just because we do resist fire, which will be great, or a little bit of Arcanine as well, just because, you know, we are immune, well, not immune to fire, because we don't have Flash Fire, but, you know, we do have Intimidate as well, so we can always switch between Intimidators, you know, weaken their physical attack and what have you. When it comes to Wickstrom, we do have Arcanine, but when it comes to Pokemon like Probopass and, the Klefki setting up spikes, you know, that's not going to be fun at all. So we are going to have a little bit of trouble with Rickstrom than I would like, because with the loss of Flygon and Aegislash as well, we're not going to have that much choice in our moves and what have you. So, you know, hopefully we can come through and we can win the lock altogether. So I'll be excited if we do win, because I'm actually recording this on the same day that I recorded the Y part as well. So even though they're both going up on different days, so technically the final episode is still on the 5th of August, but you know, it's just being recorded on the 5th of August and being uploaded on the 7th of August. Fourth wall broken, I know. Oh well. Either way, so we're gonna go into Elite Four here, and I think I had an idea as to do it like in reverse order as to how I did it last time, but that would mean taking on Wickstrom first, and I really don't want to do that. So, you know, we're not going to go ahead and do that. I'm just going to skip this text just because we've already been here before. And I didn't actually think that, because like of how long like the episode took, I think that's the main reason like right now I decided to split into 2 parts, just because I don't think people would, if people would want to watch an hour long episode, I don't think most people will want to watch an hour and a half long episode, if you guys want to know what I mean, because I think it'd be around there. So I don't know, but who we're going to take on first? I think just because we have Manectric leading out first, then we're going to lead off with Manectric. And I'm actually going to keep the experience share on, just because, you know, we're down to 4 members, and I really do need the levels up as well. Speaking of levels up, do we have some rare candies available to us? We don't. I think I might have used them off screen. I probably did use them off screen, actually. But, you know, it doesn't matter. Because I think we got the levels up on the most important Pokemon being Salmons and Manectric, maybe, just because I think those are the hardest members of our team who can hit hard. So when it comes, I'm thinking of like now, because Banette does have Will-O-Wisp, so I'm thinking if we burn the Scizor and the Aegislash, that can really help Banette and, you know, everyone else, because why is this waterfall so loud? Like, I've literally got the volume on half and it's still too loud. But you know, I think Banette could really put in some work with Rickstrom, which I know would please somebody. One of my fellow subscribers. I'm going to say no this time. Fool! You silly unseen child! That is the life of a chef. That is the life of a trainer. And it begins, once again. So I'm probably going to do it in the same sequence, you know, like Cybold, Malva, Drasna, Wickstrom, Diantha, AZ, done. Completed, 1, if we can get that far. If not, then it counts as another loss. And I don't really know where I'm up to in terms of winning locks and losing locks. I think right now I'm on 2 and 2, because I remember losing my first 2 locks, and then we went on to the Black Dialogue, I won that, and then the Hargold Wedlock, I won that as well. So you know, if we can win this one, then that means we'll be positive. But we just have to see what we can do against our opponent's Pokemon here. And obviously it's going to be a lot harder since, obviously, we've lost 2 of our members. I always forget that Scizor has Bullet Punch, and then I didn't think that Iron Head would take it out. But, you know, I thought that because we were +2 with Breloom and Seed Bomb, even though it was resisted, we couldn't hit it with Mach Punch because it was a Ghost type. I thought Seed Bomb would have killed, but I guess I just needed to set up another Swords Dance. So, either way, I think Breloom would have died. I mean, I could have healed up and then gone for another Spore, but, you know, I thought I could live the Iron Head. Because I think it did just under half. I might be wrong. I mean, obviously I haven't watched the playback and what have you yet, but, you know. Alright, so, 1 down in a matter of minutes. I'm still surprised. Like, I wonder how many people are going to be like, oh, but Gibbs, you said this was the final episode on Wednesday. I lied. I split it up. Alright. Malva. Who are going to take on to do Malva? Salamence. Set up a couple of home claws and we should be good to go. So, because you send out Pyro first, don't you? So, you know, at least we're not a special attacker. Because then we would have a bit of a problem. I just realised the only special attacker on our team is Manectric. Because everyone else is a physical attacker with the exception of Banette having Hex. But I think Hex is weakened because we are Adamant, which means that lowers our special attack, so I don't know, we're going to have to see what we do. I mean, I'm not worried about Malva or Drasna, if I'm entirely honest. I'm just worried about Wickstrom. And then Diantha, what we're going to do for Diantha? Thunderbolt the Hawlucha, yes. Flare Blitz the Gorgeist. If I carried Bulldoze on my Arcanine, that would have really helped with Tyrantrum and Aurorus, but I don't, so Salamence could probably deal with the Tyrantrum, but then it would be really weak to a Blizzard from Aurorus. I don't know, we're just going to have to see what we can do once we get to that point, you guys, but I'm going to set up a home clause just to make all of our moves like 100% accurate with Fly, Zen Headbutt, and Dragon Rush as well. And once this thing stops Noble Roaring me, that'd be great. And of course, the best thing is as well, if Home Clause doesn't boost it to 100% accuracy, at least now I've got 2 up. So, even though Pyro is lowering my attack, my accuracy is still going up. And that's not even a crit. Like, I know we're a rash nature and everything, but still, like, come on. Alright, so Salamence goes for Dragon Rush, and honestly now, I think we just sweep. We just sweep with Salamence, because we are +1 now in attack and +2 in accuracy, so... Alright, Torkoal. And if I wish I picked up Earthquake, why didn't I pick up Earthquake? Alright, so let's go for Dragon Rush again, just because it is our strongest move. I mean, I'll probably save PP on it, just because... I didn't actually think that would do that much damage. I thought it was Roko, but I guess not. Right, so you're going to heal up too, which is fine by me. The thing is now, do I go for a Fly? I might want to go for a Fly. Or might want to... I'm going to set up another Home Claws actually, just because that didn't kill. Oh, God. When I saw Stone Edge then and I saw it connect, I just thought, that's it, Salamence is dead, Salamence is done. It has a high chance to crit as well, and we didn't even kill it. So, am I going to save the PP for Dragon Rush? I'm going to go for Fly. I mean, this should still kill. Not anymore, because it's going to go for Curse. Oh, no. Why did it go for Fly? Now it's not going to kill, unless I get a crit or a high roll. Yeah, see? It didn't kill. And now Salamence is definitely going to die. Or not. I have to Dragon Rush. Of course you're going to heal up, but I have to Dragon Rush. It's my only option. Oh God. See what I mean? This has gotten so difficult so quick. Alright, Zen Headbutt. Just to save PP. Alright, down goes Torkoal. Then of course you got Chandelure and Talonflame as well, who are both actually quite speedy, so I don't know how I'm going to deal with them. So here comes Talonflame. Now I know this Talonflame carries Quick Attack, so I'm definitely not going to attack it right now, because I think a Quick Attack could actually hurt us. So bearing in mind we were at 25, if this thing goes for Quick Attack now, how much would it have done to us? Don't know anyway, because it goes for Brave Bird. I don't know if we outspeed. But we do live, and we should live a crit, so I'm just going to go for Fly. We do outspeed, unless of course it is a speed tie, so that should still kill. Just bearing in mind that we're at +3 now or something. I forget. We do level up as well, so that can help us in the future. Wants to learn Double Edge. No, I'm not learning Double Edge. Maybe if it was Mega Salamence, but we don't have Aerial 8, and Mega Salamence isn't even legal in this game, so... Alright, Chandelure. What do I do to you? I'm going for Fly. Fly's just, even though it does take 2 turns, it is our most reliable move, because it does have a fair bit of PP, and it can Flame Body. It doesn't matter, because I can just easily heal that off. Okay, so, half down, half to go. And I'm already quite nervous. It sucks that we have to use a pseudo-legendary for most of the time, but, you know, we've got Manectric, Arcanine, and Banette as well, so we've got them on the side if we need to use them, which I think we could do, actually. Because Drasna leads off with Dragalge as well. Now, when it comes to dealing with Dragalge, I think I might have to send out Arcanine first, just because Arcanine does have Outrage, which could be actually very useful. But then again, if we do lock ourselves into Outrage and we don't kill with 2 Outrages and it hits us with something which kills us, then that's going to be a bit of a problem when it comes to tackle Wixstrom. But I don't want to take on Wixstrom now, so if we lose Arcanine in this, I think we lost. Just because I think Arcanine is our win condition in Wixstrom. Oh, God. I'm so nervous. Why am I so nervous? Come on, focus. All you just gotta do is take out... Right. Take out Drasna, and then take out Wixstrom, and then just go with the flow, whatever happens in with Diantha. Nice thing is about it is we got also Thunder Wave on Manectric, so if we need to we can paralyze Pokemon if we can't burn them. Grow like weeds, not farmer grows weeds, what the hell? I was just like thinking, we'll make my Pokemon grow like weeds, we'll make farmers grow weeds, what the hell? Alright, Drasna. You are definitely my next big problem. It's a good thing that we do have Outrage on Arcanine, otherwise I don't know where I'd be at this point. Question is, how much is Outrage going to do? I don't think it's going to do a lot, because it's not Stab. Even though we do have some high attack stat, and I don't think Dragalge has the best defense, as we obviously just proven. Alright, get a level. There we go. So we've got an additional boost in attack. We've got 3 points in attack, which is great. So now you're going to send out Altaria, or Altaria, whichever way you want to say it. Now will this Outrage kill? Because I'm thinking that if it doesn't, you're going to go for Cotton Guard. But it should still kill. I mean, Altaria isn't that bulky. Mega Altaria, though, with Cotton Guard. That is scary. Alright, so we are confused. So we are going to have to swap out. If you bring out the Dridagon... not even. I'm going to send out Manectric. So I can paralyze it. Switch back into Arcanine. And then Outrage it again. Because hopefully that should do what we needed to. Because I mean, what? You have Dragon Pulse, Air Slash, Flamethrower, and Super Fang, I think. So you're probably going to hit us with a Dragon Pulse now. Yep, Dragon Pulse. I know we don't have a best defense in the world. That was a crit as well. Alright, so I need to swap out of here. I need to go back out into Arcanine. It's a good thing like none of these Pokemon I pursue, otherwise I would be in trouble. Alright, so get that Intimidate off. Not that it's going to matter because Super Fang always does half anyway, so... Dragon Pulse again, that's absolutely fine by me. Now you shouldn't outspeed because you definitely will outspeed because you're paralyzed. And the best thing about it is as well is that I feel like we can take out the Dridagon with 1 Outrage as well, so... I think we just beat Drasna. Because Noivern is kind of frail. Noivern is... I say that as it lives on 1 hit point. I say that as it lives on 1 hit point. It doesn't even have a focus sash as well. And you're going to use a full restore as well. Yeah, you're going to use a full restore. I'm hoping that Arcanine can hit 3 in Outrages here. So this is his second one. Hopefully he gets a high roll, which it doesn't. He gets a lower roll than it did last time. So that means we're going to be confused again. So after this Outrage, we're going to be confused. And you're going to use a full restore. So that might mean that next time, if this doesn't kill, we're going to use a full restore on Arcanine and go for Outrages again. The annoying thing is now that we don't outspeed it. So if it wants to hit us with Super Fang and then a Dragon Pulse, we might be in trouble. Especially once we've fully healed up as well. Alright, so... Can't believe, like, even though we just got that boost in attack, I feel like if we had 1 more level, that first Outrage would have taken it out. Alright, so how much is this Dragon Pulse going to do? Yeah, so that was a crit, so we can live 2 more. And you're not going to heal up. So actually, you know what? Because you're not going to heal up, this is where this comes in handy. Extreme Speed! I love that animation for Extreme Speed so much. Alright, now we can just go for Outrages with Arcanine now, and hopefully, if the Dridagon does decide it wants to take it, which I think it should do, just because it's got actually quite decent physical defense, I want to say. Just because it looks like one of those bulky Pokemon. Obviously, Rough Skin will come in effect, and then they'll probably hit us with, like, a Dragon Tail or something, but... Oh, that was a crit. Like, I was going to say, how on earth could it not take out a Noivern, but can take out a Dridagon? Just because it was a crit. That's all it was. Alright. And now, it's Rick Strom's time. Oh, God. It just dawned on me that we have to face Rick Strom now. Oh God! I mean, I'm petrified. First I was scared, then I was petrified, or terrified. I don't know which one it is. I think it's petrified. Copyright, obviously. Oh God! Don't hate me, please don't hate me. You're gonna go ready? Farewell. Then with sure I'm sure you can beat the Last of Us. Get it? Last of Us? No. Okay. All right. Wickstrom. So you're gonna send out your Clef. Do I have Taunt? I don't know if I have Taunt or not. Taunt could be you. I do have Taunt. But you have Prankster, don't you? So it's not going to really help us, is it? I mean, Burnett could use Taunt, but if only we had a Mega Stone, then that'll be Prankster right there, but we don't, so... Because the game hates us, and the game wants us to find it during the hours of 8 to 9 PM. Mega Stones then become available, and they only become available in post-game, I think. Oh wait, no, we could have talked to Professor Sycamore in Anastar City, I think, after we beat Olympia. But too late now. We're already in the Elite Four, so... Oh god, who did I lead off with? Did I lead off with Arcanine? I feel like I did. If I did, that's good. Because even though it is gonna, like... Klefki's still gonna set the spikes, which is inevitable, I feel like Arcanine was the best lead. Alright, Rickstrom. Now, you just caused me some trouble before, and you definitely caused me some trouble in the why I wanted Type Lock, but this is different. This is different. We aren't restricted anymore. We aren't restricted to types, even though it doesn't really matter because we've got 4 different types now anyway, but... Flare Blitz. You're going to set up spikes anyway, so I might as well just Flare Blitz it. The only problem with Flare Blitz is, of course, the recoil damage, but then that's where Leftovers does come in handy. So, Flare Blitz is going to take out the Klefki. The only problem is, I wonder if you're going to send in... You're probably going to send in your Probopass now, just because it does have a Power Gem and what have you, so... Electric Terrain. You know, that could actually be helpful. That could be helpful. I'm going to get rid of Discharge for Electric Terrain. Because Electric Terrain obviously powers electric type moves, and doesn't have a secondary effect. I think it does, but I can't remember what it was. I should have probably checked that. Alright, Probopass. I might check it now, actually. Check moves. What does this secondary effect do? Pokemon on the ground are no longer full of sleep. Obviously, because it's going to get jolted with electricity and what have you. So, I'm actually going to go out into Manectric here. Set up the Electric Terrain, or go for Thunderbolt or Thunder Wave. And then go for Electric Terrain. Alright, so... Let's go for Thunder Wave first. And let's go for Electric Terrain, and then maybe hit it with a flame... I'm going to hit it with a Flamethrower first. Just... Oh... Bye-bye, Manectric. Earth Power. That's not good. Alright, so now we know this thing's got Earth Power. That's a problem. That is definitely a problem. I'm hoping for paralysis here. Yes, alright, good. So there's one paralyze. So now all we just need to do is get rid of Sturdy with Flamethrower. Now we can't burn it, which is irrelevant anyway because it's a special attacker. A crit wouldn't kill us. But how much does that do? That just does half. That literally does half. So I am going to have to rely on hacks here with paralysis. Oh god. Please get paralyzed again. No, you're gonna go... Unless they store you out of PP. Because we can live crits, especially when we're at max health. The only problem is... Can I live another one? No, I'm not playing with crits. I'm not playing with crits. Last time I did that, we lost a Pokemon. No, I'm not doing it. I'm playing safe. I don't care if anyone hates me for heal spamming or what have you. You know, you're just making the game easier by heal spamming. I know. But that was a max damage roll, and I would have lived that on 4, maybe, because what did that do? That did 102 points of damage. So yeah, I would have lived on 4, but a crit would have killed me easily. So I'm just trying to stall it out of Earth Powers or wait for it to get paralyzed. Like, can't you do one or the other, please? Because if it gets paralyzed or runs out of Earth Powers, then I can hit it with I can set up an Electric Terrain. And then do some decent work with Thunderbolt, because obviously electric powered moves get boosted by Electric Terrain. But if this thing keeps on hitting with Earth Powers, then that's not going to happen. Man, I wish I had an air balloon on you. Alright, good, so you're paralyzed. Now that gives me a chance to set up Electric Terrain. If you get paralyzed now, that'll be even better. Alright, so this is actually my first time using Electric Terrain as an actual... like, in competitive battling, or not competitive battling. That was a crit as well. Stop it! I don't think Thunderbolt will kill. Even though Probopass doesn't have the greatest defense, I don't think Thunderbolt will kill. I mean, Pokehouse doesn't have the greatest special defense. Alright, so bearing in mind, I think I can take another one. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to go for Thunderbolt. Obviously, we do our speed. Right, it kills. Okay, good. So, even though I just wasted a turn of electric terrain by healing up, I had to be sure. Right, Aegislash. Now, you're going to come out in your shield form. So, bearing that in mind, you're probably going to go for a Shadow Ball. Wait, do you actually have Shadow Ball? I think you do. I don't know if you have Shadow Sneak or Shadow Ball. Obviously, it'll make a difference which one, because if you have Shadow Sneak, then that means that if I burn you, it will make a difference. So, let's load up. I've got Bulbapedia loaded up. I just need to search Wixstrom. In the games, yes, I know. Pokemon League. Does your Aegislash have Shadow Ball? It has Shadow Claw. Right, so I can burn it. Okay. And then just looking at a Scizor as well, it does have Bullet Punch, Iron Head, Night Slash, and X Scissor. Right. A little bit cheaty, I know, but I just saw it, so I might as well have a look. Okay. I just gotta hope that we hit with the Will-O-Wisp. And we miss. That's a dead Banette. That is a dead Banette. Oh, we missed. Now what do I do? Banette's gone, which means that God of War would have gone too. I think we have to go into Manectric and Thunderbolt. Not Thunderbolt, Flamethrower. Because it will still do decent damage. And you just saw my finger then. Whoopsie! Alright. So down goes Aegislash. Shoot. Wixstrom always makes me lose a member of my Pokemon. Always. No matter how like overloaded I am, he always kills off one of my Pokemon. God damn it! Alright, so we can take down Scizor now, no problem. Just get the Intimidate drop, that'll help us even more. Just in case somehow we don't kill it. So we're down to 3 Pokemon now. And we still got to take on Diantha. Oh, shoot. Was I going to do anything with Banette for Diantha's team? I think I was just going to use Banette for the Gorgeist, if anything. Maybe burn the Tyrantrum. Just because, let's see. Tyrantrum... No, not Tyrantrum. Gorgeist obviously knows Trick or Treat, which turns me into a Ghost type, so I'm not going to get stabbed off anything. Right, so we've now got Arcanine, Salamander, and Manectric left. This has just gotten a lot difficult. This has gotten so hard, so quick. Oh my god. I will actually hope we can win this. And I know I was completely silent while we were doing the AZ battle, you guys, but I knew we were going to win the AZ battle, no matter what. But now I'm actually doubting myself, because when it comes to AZ, well, he's got Torkoal, which doesn't appreciate a Thunderbolt. Golurk, which doesn't appreciate... Ooh, actually, Golurk might be a bit of a problem. I might have to set up with Salamence for that. And then Sigilyph as well. Sigilyph can get Fly or Dragon Rush once we set up a couple of home claws with Salamence with the Golurk. So, before we get to that point though, we have to take on Diantha. Again. Second time you guys have seen Diantha so far in this Let's Play. Well, as we're battling her. Second time for me as well, because obviously we didn't win Pokemon Y. As you can see there, we're down to just 3 Pokemon. It does suck that we did lose Banette, but we've got to go with the flow. So down goes Hawlucha. Hawlucha is just an easy kill for Manectric. I'm so glad we kept the experience share on. Alright, Tyrantrum. Tyrantrum just bodies my whole team. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to Thunder Wave it. Hopefully it'll get paralyzed. Because, like, seriously? Head Smash does too much damage. Like, look at that. I'm just gonna have to heal. Just to, like, get it down to the point where... Oh no, but if I do that, then she's gonna heal. She's definitely gonna heal up if I go for... If she goes for Head Smash again, she's gonna heal up. Oh, you've missed. Okay, good. Right, so that gives me a chance to set up an Electric Terrain. I'm gonna go with an Electric Terrain for now. Just in case, you know, we go for Thunderbolts, because I know you don't have the best special defense, and you miss again. It's perfect. Alright, so I'm gonna go for Thunderbolt now. So if you do hit the Head Smash... Oh, doesn't even matter. Okay, so down goes Tyrantrum. Manectric goes to level 71. This is good. This is good. This is great. Goodra. I clicked no by accident. Oh god. Right, so let's paralyze you. I feel like I'm just gonna have to paralyze and then just hope for hacks every single time. Alright, Dragon Pulse. How much is this gonna do? Oh, that does too much. I can't deal with that. I have to swap out. Arcanine, come in here. I don't know if this thing... Does this one carry Muddy Water? I feel like this one carries Muddy Water, so... That's going to be bad for Arcanine. But it's not Stab, and you do get paralyzed on the switching, which is good. So... I'm going to actually heal up Manectric. I have to be strategic about this. Because this is definitely going to be the hardest battle yet. And you do get paralyzed too, which is good. Okay, so we just got a free heal up. Electricity does disappear, which is okay. But now, Goodra does get taken down by Outrage. You're probably going to send in Gorgeist next, I imagine. No, Aurorus. I'm going to stay in. Might not be my greatest idea because he can hit me with like Ancient Power, but that's only base 60. So I'm going to risk the Biscuit. I'm going to go for Outrage. Hopefully we can hit 3 times instead of 2. We don't. And you're going to go for Reflect. Right. Because you just did that, I'm going to go out into Manectric. Now we did heal up Manectric, which is great, and that does get rid of confusion on Arcanine. So a Thunderbolt would probably kill it. Really? Really? Are you really doing this to me? Are you really doing this to me? Alright, let's paralyze you. If you're going to set up screens, at least let me paralyze you. And then we can set up the Electric Terrain, and then hopefully that cancels out the light screen. I don't know how much Electric Terrain powers up, multiplies electric type moves by, whether it's 1.5 or 2. I'm not sure. Okay, Blizzard. How much is that? That's gonna hurt. Alright. I just gotta hope that you miss a Blizzard or you get paralyzed. And I heal up the wrong Pokemon. Oh my god. Oh my god, I just healed up the wrong Pokemon and it missed this Blizzard. Oh my god. That was so lucky. I want you guys to know, I have never been so lucky before. Manectric would have died had that hit. Oh my god. Oh my god. How freaking lucky was that? Alright, so now is the time to go for Thunderbolt. Because that is definitely going to kill Aurorus. Alright, good. So goddamn lucky, you guys don't know. You guys do not know. Alright, Gorgeist. I'm going to have to get set up with Salamence if I have any chance of taking down Gardevoir. I am going to have to set up with Salamence. The good thing now is that we have got set up with we're going to get set up with Salamence. We do have the Intimidate drop, which is nice. And now it's our opportunity to set up Home Claws. So, if you do want to change me to a Ghost type, which you do, I don't mind. Because you're probably going to go for Phantom Force. And when you go for Phantom Force, that means I'm going to go for Fly. So at the most, we're probably going to set up 2 home claws. Which means that a fly would probably still decimate God of War. Well, saying that, we could probably live a Phantom Force. But you know what? It's too risky, so I'm going to go for fly. It's too risky, so I'm going to go for fly. Of course, that means you're going to miss your Phantom Force. We're going to connect with fly, get super effective damage. Of course, technically that only means we're at +1 because we did lose our same type attack bonus because we are now Ghost type, not a Dragon Flying type. And now here comes God of War. Now I know God of War's defenses are absolutely I forgot about Trace. I have to go for fly. I have to go for fly. Hopefully, if this thing does... Yeah, there's Moonblast. I don't think Salamancer's living a Moonblast. But it doesn't matter because we took out God of War. Oh my god. Alright, you guys. Just because we took out the champion doesn't mean we won yet. We still got to take down AZ. Oh my god. Alright. So... When AZ sends out his Torkoal, that means we're going to have Manectric out. So... We can hit it with a Thunderbolt. But I'm not going to set up Electric Terrain just because that Golok is there. And then that Golok is going to come in on Manectric, which would be kind of pointless for us because we can't hit it with anything besides Flamethrower. And I don't really want Manectric to take an Earthquake because it won't live in Earthquake. Whew! God, I'm so nervous. I know it seems like we've had the toughest battle yet, and it's probably the toughest... Well, it is the toughest battle in the game, no regard. I still think if Wickstrom was a champion, and he did have his Steel types, because Steel type is such a good type, we'd be screwed if Wickstrom just had more Pokemon and at a higher level as well. Oh, God. Prepare for AZ, you guys. Prepare for AZ. Battle with me. Probably gonna cut that bit now in. Oh well. Oh god. Oh god. It begins. I want to know what a trainer is. Yep, AZ. I know you want to know what a trainer is. I need to beat you. Now, because obviously, as I explained last time, our Pokemon Banette is going to be revived for this battle, although we're not going to use it because obviously it's technically dead. So, yeah, we're not going to use it. Alright, so, sent out Manectric. A Thunderbolt should still OHKO a Torkoal, because Torkoal I don't think has the greatest special defense, and I forgot to turn the music down. I am sorry if that Thunderbolt seemed really loudly for you guys. I'm going to send in Sigalith for you. Why on earth, when you have a Pokemon who is immune to electric, send out a Pokemon who is weak to electric first? I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to bother. I am not going to bother asking. Alright, so, Salamence. Salamence, it's your time to shine. Bag on. You have come to us at the beginning of the game. Can you please end it off with a Dragon Rush? I wonder. I'm just going to go straight up for the Dragon Rush, you guys. I'm not going to go for Home Claws or anything. I'm just going to see if Dragon Rush is reliable to hit. It is. Can it kill? Yes, it can. We won. Fantastic. Oh my god. You guys don't know how happy I am. You don't know how happy I am. X and Y did seem impossible to beat at first when we did the Wonder type lock. And of course, it was hard with the Wonder type lock because with the Soul Link and everything, of course, you can use multiple types again and again. For example, I think we used 2 grass types when we had Whimsicott and Breloom. But obviously with the type locking rules, if we killed off a Pokemon who had 2 typings, then we lose those 2 typings forever. But because of that, because we did the Soul Link rules and everything, not Soul Lock. Yo, can you imagine a Soul Lock though? What would that consist of? Because we did the Soul Link rules and everything, we did have a plethora of Pokemon that were available to us, and I think we picked good. I think we picked good Pokemon, because I mean, you know, the Soul Survivors at this point, of course, being let's see, who do we have? We have Manectric, great Pokemon, love it so much. Shiny Mega Manectric is amazing. I just wish we could have used the Mega Manectric during this Let's Play. Arcanine is amazing. I'm glad we had E-Speed when we did. Otherwise, that I don't know what that Noivern would have done to us. Salamence as well. Salamence was our start with Bagon, and honestly, because Bagon was level 1, if we didn't have Dragon Rage, I think that would have been the end of the log straight away, right there in episode 1 or 2. I think it would have been episode 2, because I think that we didn't have internet connection in episode 1, which did suck. But onto the Y team, who are Soul Survivors in. Exploud. Exploud, as we know, isn't the best Pokemon for competitive battling, and it is a nice Pokemon to play with, but it's just fragile. I mean, obviously you can make it a physical or special attacker, but obviously with the nature and everything we had, it was a physical attacker, which would be nice, because even though we had Ice Fang on it, I don't think we used the Ice Fang once, but it was nice having it available to us, as the flashing flies past our screen all of a sudden. So yeah, we did have Exploud as well. Who else did we have? We had Gardevoir. Gardevoir was amazing. We relied on Gardevoir so much in Pokemon Y. You guys might have counted it out of how many times throughout the Let's Play we had to rely on Gardevoir. I feel like without Gardevoir on the team, we would have lost a Locke ages ago. And I say that we lost a Locke ages ago because, as everyone knows, I'm not the best when it comes to like Locke typing. I just like running through Pokemon games as everything. And, you know, with every single new Locke type I introduce onto the channel, whether it be a Soul Link Nuzlocke, an Elimination Lock, a Dialog with the Pokemon Black series as well, the Weatherlock with Heart Gold. I feel like every challenge is getting difficult. But obviously, this is like I think my 5th Nuzlocke, which means that we are 3-2, with 3 winning the Nuzlocks, you guys, and 2 losing Nuzlocks as well. But with every Nuzlocke I do, I feel like I'm getting gradually better at them as well. So, you know, forgive me for that. And also we had Tentacruel as well. Tentacruel didn't get used much. I don't think it got used at all in the Elite Four. I just think it got used for the final IZ battle. But, you know, Tentacruel still put in massive amount of work. You know, Toxic Spikes and Venoshock, amazing synergy with each other, because, you know, you can set up Toxic Spikes and then Venoshock would do double damage because your opponent was poisoned and everything. So, and then of course we had the Fallen Comrades, who some didn't even get like a say in their fights. I'm going to talk about the final 6 just because I think we used so many Pokemon that I'm not going to speak about them all. I think that definitely the most unfortunate death was Whimsicott with that Houndoom and the Sludge Bomb. Like, don't even get me started on that. But, you know, we did have who died in first. We did have Breloom, who unfortunately, I thought, as I said before, because I set up the sword dance and the Aegislash was asleep and everything, I didn't think it'd wake up, but it did. And then it hit me with an iron head, and then I died. So Breloom really suffered an unfortunate death that I thought it could live, but obviously Iron Head said otherwise. And then we had Honchkrow, who died to a Technician Bullet Punch, which I know Scizor gets Bullet Punch, which I'll never live down. But thinking about it, like the fact that I had Iron Head, thinking about the fact that I had Iron Head, I didn't think it had Bullet Punch as well. So that definitely caught me off guard, and I feel like reflecting back to the Pokemon Y Wonder Type Lock, I think Scizor used Bullet Punch on me as well, so I obviously forgot about that. And then we have Banette. Now, thankfully, we didn't go first with X. I know, although I say that, the outcome would have probably been different had we not lost Flygon and Aegislash, but Banette did die to, what did Banette die to? Banette did die to the Shadow Claw from the Aegislash. And because we did go second in our Elite Four battle, had we not lost Breloom and Honchkrow, I feel like we could have handled Aegislash with Flygon, or our own Aegislash, just because, you know, Earthquake doesn't get affected by King Shield, so we could have just spammed Earthquake with Flygon, and then we wouldn't have an attack drop, which means that could have carried on going for Earthquake and we would have been absolutely fine. But, you know, we did have many more Pokemon deaths in this Let's Play, you guys, and I can remember. I know there was a Shieldon, Zubat, Parasect, and Togekiss. Forgive me if I miss out any others, especially to the Pokemon as well. Forgive me if I missed out you, but, you know, I'm just so happy that we've come as far as we have, and we actually completed the lock as well. Which is because it's my first time completing X and Y, which I know everyone says X and Y is a super duper easy game, but honestly, you try it as a Wonderlocke, or you try it as a Soul Link Wonderlocke as well, where you have to do both games. Like, I know with other YouTubers, like, I'm just going to use King Nappy and Shady Penguin just because they're probably like the most famous YouTubers for doing Soul Link. Each one of them plays one game. I have to play both. And can you imagine having, like, it got complicated sometimes because I know that I've got pairs mixed up with each other and what have you, so, you know, it did get slightly confusing when I was talking about, like, putting pairs together and what have you, so hopefully some of you guys can forgive me, but again, I hope some of you guys did enjoy this Let's Play. If you did, please make sure you leave a blue thumbs up down below for us because your support is appreciated. And of course, as always, if you want to check out the next Let's Play or any other Let's Plays on our channel, including like some other series from the Mighty Cyberns or Blonde Assassin HD, please make sure you go subscribe to UltraTech because you might want to join the UltraTech community. You might just want to join the UltraTech community after watching this Let's Play. But once again, you guys, I want to thank you so much for watching this episode, and thank you for watching the series if you did. But my name's Gib The Great, you guys are amazing, and this is me, signing off.